It's your boy Magnito. My real name is Mohammed Usman Adamu. I grew up in Abuja. I attended all my secondary school, primary schools in Abuja, and I graduated from University of Jos before I moved into Lagos to make music professionally. Okay, I started the whole music stuff when I was in secondary school. That was when I was kicking freestyle up until when I finished secondary school. I was still doing the freestyle stuff. Then one time, my uni time, I dropped one single, Magnito, and Mixmaster Brown picked it up and they played it on radio. It became the biggest rap song in Jos. And then one day in my life, I was sitting down and they called me to collect 20,000 naira to come perform for Miss University of Jos. I was so impressed. I was like, so I can be making money off this. So I said, okay, when I'm done, I'm going to pick up this stuff and do it professionally. Then after school, I moved back to Abuja where I stay with my parents, and I started doing all the whole studio booking, recording, studio session, putting out singles, but it didn't really go well because I was not in the bigger markets. Then one time I carried my bag and I moved to Lagos and I joined the music industry so that I would be close to the marketers, the big DJs, the media houses, like this one is interviewing me now. And fortunately for me, I dropped major songs like Now Which Can Kaka You Never See. I did the remix featuring Timaya, and I dropped If I Get Money, and I did the remix featuring Pato Rankin. And after that, I dropped Girls, What Is the Meaning of Love, Nyama 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 Nyama, and now we're doing Relationship Be Like, and it's buzzing seriously everywhere. I am a very, very unique artist, like you know, extremely unique. I don't sound like anybody. Some people say, oh, he's Ghanaian. Some people say, he's from Ethiopia, because of the kind of language they hear me speaking in my music. Some people don't understand that it is the Hausa language that I put into one or two bars when I'm insisting. And I don't sound like anybody. Like, you know, I do mainstream rap music. I do commercial rap music because I do feel good music for everybody to be happy. Not the hardcore or the juju or the tungbang tungbang. But I like to make music that when you listen to, you remember one or two lines from my system. I thought of Relationship Be Like by myself because I liked what R. Kelly did with his Trap in the Closet. That's one piece that I've seen in my entire life that I really love when it comes to entertainment. And I said, okay, the normal stuff, the stereotype stuff that we do in Nigeria is just to put out a single. If the single enters, you make money. If it doesn't, you prepare and put out another single, or you say I'm dropping an EP. But I just don't want to do what everyone is doing. So I thought of doing something that's very tasking. And Relationship Be Like came to my mind. I wanted to talk about relationship, especially my own relationship. So I was looking for a girl, and the girl that I got is a rap artist too, and she's very good at her. She knows her craft very well. Her name is Nappy Girl. So I told her, okay, I'm going to do all the writing, but you just follow up. And she was like, okay, I'm interested. And we started with the first episode that everybody liked. Then we dropped the second episode where I thought she was following my bodyguard. Everybody liked it. Then all of a sudden, I was traveling to Abuja and I met up with Youngsis in the airport, and I told him, okay, we're going to use you as the first celebrity for this stuff. My girlfriend will be coming to your house to record music, but I'll be suspecting that you're the one sleeping with her. When we did that one, it triggered everybody. Everybody wanted to get on it. Then one day I went for one comedy show and Basketball was performing, and he saw me sitting down in front. He was like, let me not even perform now. Let me talk about Magnito. Do you guys know who this guy is? He has the most hilarious blah, blah, blah on Instagram now. There's buzzing. Follow Magnito. For 10 minutes, Basketball was talking about me, and everybody got up and they were clapping. I was like, wow. All the other comedians started saying, Magnito, you're a genius. Magnito is this. Magnito is that. Before you know it, Basketball jumped on it. We got over 300,000 views on Instagram. Nigezie messaged me by himself, told me, Magnito, I like what you're doing. I want to come on board. I went to Nigezie's house, we shot his. I had YC, my lawyer is far as the bad guy. Like that's the episode before the last one we dropped. And now I've recorded, Basketball is back again. We have Ice Prince. We're even going to have Ramsey Noah because he's supposed to come on board. Before you know, we'll be having people like Peto Deche, Genevieve, and Amechi Monago. almost 80% of the celebrities I know have showed interest, but I just don't want it to be about celebrities. It's my own story, you understand? I have my people on board. I have the Tension Gang, I have Prophetic, Jewies, Josie. All of them are people that I want people to really understand their own kind of music, you understand? So it's not just about the other big names. We still have our own underground people that are putting on the whole movement. And so far, so good. It's a right step towards the right direction because it has helped all of the singles that I've dropped after we started the relationship be like, it helped Adebayo. Now Genevieve featuring Duncan Mighty is doing very well because of relationship be like. So before you know it, you're going to be having this relationship be like on Netflix. Yeah, it's been very lucrative. It's not been easy because it's tasking for me to write all these stories, and it's not like I have a story that I've not thought of the conclusion of the whole story yet. I don't know what's going to happen in the end. I just sit down when I grab my pen and my paper and the beat is playing. I just begin to say, Nappy girl, don't cross the border finally. You can't imagine the pain I'm feeling internally, and people will be like, oh my God. Now, radio stations, they interview me, they say, we're interviewing the genius. For the first time in my life, they're calling me genius or something. In my secondary school, I never took third position or fourth even. But at least now I do something that everybody's impressed with, and I like the whole attention. When I came in like 6-7 years ago. That was when we were all on the mainland. We were trying to push all I came in with a single that I shot from South Africa. I shot a video in Cape Town, South Africa. I put it on TV and I went back to ABJ. I was staying. They will show it one day to them and tell me, hello, your music video is showing. I'll look and say, everybody will call me, Facebook, everywhere will be buzzing. But I had to move close to the market, and I took that step. It's not like I had everything, but I came into Lagos. I started struggling. We'll go here, they'll say, no, you can't enter there. It's only for the VVIP. I'll chill. So one time they called me to perform somewhere, and I was performing and everybody liked it. They're like, oh my God, this thing is amazing. And I met up with somebody. Larry Gaga is a very big fan of Magnito, and Larry Gaga introduced me to Two-Face. We collaborated and we recorded the song. And from there, I started meeting people. My music spoke for me. That's exactly what I would say. I didn't use money. Yeah, see, my colleagues are collecting big money, acting big movies. Sifa's the bad guy, Reminisce, Ill Bliss. If they pay me my money, definitely you see me in the village using juju to follow somebody. But so far so good. I like what we're doing. What we're doing is close to what they do in Nollywood movies. You understand? Because we're beginning to bring in guns, Juju Man, Josh Too Funny, Creb Bello, La Sisi. You understand? So we're close to that, because if we can have somebody like Vantino on our relationship, be like, come on. We're already in the Nollywood business, but by the grace of God, we're just putting our head where the money is coming from. I just dropped my single, Genevieve, featuring Duncan Mighty. Genevieve have not reposted up until now. Over 1,000 people tagged her from my page. She didn't repost, but I know Nigeria people. So I'm dropping another stuff. There's on fire too, and it's called If To Say Abigail. Is one banging song, and I have a competition that's coming up with Basket Mouth. It's called One, and we're dropping the EP too. We have a new girl that we're bringing out. Her name is Tasha. She's on fire, and my producer is dropping his EP too. His name is Juries. He's on fire. So we just have too many stuff that we're going to be dropping before the end of the year. Album will come when people start asking me for album. People are asking now, but there are not too many. I just see like 6-7 people saying, when are you putting on your album? Well, I want the whole page to be saying, Magnito, we need an album, you understand? Let them even do the album cover and post for me, let me see. That's when I'll drop the album, because we have over 120 songs ready. We just need avenues to put them out, and we can't put everything out together. You get what I'm saying? Me they unique. On the other hand, she can't be friends with that Dominic. If I want to drink Gary, I garnish and with some milk. Yeah, I'm very optimistic that in the nearest future I'll be working with those big artists from the United States, people like Future, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, Nas, Dr. Dre. But for now, I'm putting out calls to work with some artists that I like from Africa. I like Nasty C, I like Sarkodie, I like I've worked with some of the people that I like. I like Two-Face Idibia, Pato Rankin, Whiskey, Davido. So you guys are going to see more collaboration. Only Nigerian celebrities, the whole world, people live very fake life. People just pretend to have money. There's one saying, even fake it till you make it. Some people follow that stuff. They fake it until they die. But me, I don't do things that I cannot do. You understand? So you can't conclude that it's just Nigerian celebrities, because some celebrities are living their real life. You can't tell me Timaya is faking it. He's not. Davido is not faking it. Whiskey is not faking it. Some other people can be faking, but these people are people that are really making money. You get what I'm saying? So even in the banking world or in any business at all, so many people fake it until they crumble. So it's just how life is. If I wasn't doing entertainment, I would have joined the army, because I came from a family where everybody wears uniform, you understand? My dad is a police officer, retired police officer. My uncles are military people, so that's what I would have been doing too, like all of them. 5 things you don't know about me. You guys don't know that I'm in like 17 relationships. You don't even know that Josh is my friend. Oh my God. You guys don't know that I can play football. I used to be a goalkeeper before, until I was scored like 8 or 9 goals. I left my cardigan in that pitch even. And oh, you guys don't even know that I'm a comedian. Because everybody keeps telling me, Magnito, you should go into comedy. That's one thing I'm thinking about. You guys don't know that I am I know I can change my tires by myself if I have flat tires. I don't need to call the organizer. So many people can't do that.